Hello students. So in today's class we will see impurity defects in covalent solids. Impurity defects in covalent solids by doping with electron rich impurities. Okay, we are taking covalent solid and doping with electron rich impurities. Okay, so what we will write, first you write down the heading. Okay. Now we will write what under this, let us see. Group 14 elements like silicon or germanium. Group 14 elements like silicon or germanium has 4 electrons in its valence shells. 4 electron in its valence shell. Okay, we are taking the original lattice, original or the host lattice as silicon or germanium. Okay, they are the group 14 elements, and since they belong to group 14 elements of the periodic table, they have 4 electrons in their outermost shell or valency shell. Since they are group 14 elements, they have 4 electrons in its valency shell or outermost shell. Okay, so we are taking host lattice or the original lattice as silicon or germanium. Okay, so since it has 4 electrons, obviously it will form, they will form silicon or germanium. They means the silicon or germanium atoms, the silicon or germanium atoms in the lattice, the silicon or germanium atoms in the lattice will form normal 4 covalent bonds. They will form normally 4 covalent bonds. Okay, they will normally form 4 covalent bonds. Okay, with their neighboring atoms, with their neighboring atoms. Okay, so since silicon or germanium atoms have 4 electrons in their outermost or valency shell, they will form normal 4 covalent bonds with their neighboring silicon or germanium atoms. With their nearest silicon or germanium atoms, they will normally form 4 covalent bonds because they have 4 electrons in its outermost shell. Okay, when it is doped with, when it is doped with group 15 elements like phosphorus or arsenic, when it is doped with group 15 elements like phosphorus or arsenic, okay, what will happen? sum of the silicon or germanium atoms. You can either take silicon atoms or germanium atoms as the original lattice. You can either take silicon atoms or germanium atoms in the original host lattice or original lattice. Okay? As when it's doped with group 15 elements like phosphorus or arsenic, okay, some of the silicon or germanium atoms in the lattice sites will be replaced by phosphorus or arsenic. Will be replaced by phosphorus or arsenic atoms. Some of the silicon or germanium atoms in the lattice. In the lattice means we have taken the original lattice to have contain either silicon atoms arranged in the lattice or germanium atoms arranged in the lattice. The original lattice we have taken contains silicon atoms, okay, or germanium atoms, okay. Now when we are adding from external side, outside, doping means adding extra from outside. When we are adding phosphorus or arsenic, here phosphorus or arsenic is the impurity. Impurity means the foreign atom or the outside atom, okay. When we are adding group 15 elements like phosphorus or arsenic, okay, they are outside atoms. So what happens in the original lattice of silicon or germanium? What contains in the original lattice of silicon and germanium? Atoms of silicon and germanium or not? In the original lattice of silicon or germanium, what do they contain? Atoms of silicon or germanium arranged in a regular pattern, okay. So when you added this group 15 elements, some of the silicon or germanium atoms, some of the silicon or germanium atoms will be replaced or substituted, will be replaced by phosphorus or arsenic atoms. Some of the silicon or germanium atoms will be replaced. Instead of that silicon or germanium atom, there will be phosphorus or arsenic atom. This phosphorus or arsenic will replace the silicon or germanium atoms in the original lattice. Okay? Understood? Then please write it down. So this phosphorus or arsenic will replace some silicon or germanium atoms in the original lattice. So instead of silicon or germanium atoms, few points will be occupied by phosphorus or arsenic atom. So I hope you have written. Next, you will continue under this doping with electron rich impurity. You will continue under this doping with electron rich impurity. Now, there are 5 electrons in group 15 elements. There are 5 electrons in group 15 elements like phosphorus or arsenic. If you take phosphorus or arsenic atom, they have 5 electrons in their valence shell. Please write down 5 electrons. Please change the line. Extremely sorry. Please change the line. There are 5 electrons in the valence shell. There are 5 electrons. Please change the line. There are 5 electrons in the valence shell of group 15 elements like phosphorus or arsenic. Okay, atoms like phosphorus or arsenic which belong to group 15 of the periodic table. Phosphorus or arsenic belong to group 15 of the periodic table. So how many electrons they have in the valency shell? How many electrons they have in the valency shell? 5 electrons. Okay, they have 5 electrons in their valency shell. Okay, so what will happen? After forming normal 4 covalent bonds with original silicon or germanium, original silicon atoms or germanium atoms, after forming normal 4 covalent bonds with original silicon or germanium atoms, one extra electron is left with phosphorus or arsenic. Don't you agree, children? Don't you agree? You see, phosphorus has 5 electrons in their outermost valency shell, but you are putting phosphorus in the original silicon or germanium lattice. Silicon or germanium can form how much bond? 4 covalent bond. 4. Silicon or germanium atoms can form 4 covalent bonds, but phosphorus has 5 electrons. Phosphorus or arsenic, they have 5 electrons, but silicon can form 4 covalent bonds. So obviously one electron will be left behind on phosphorus or arsenic or not? Extra electron. One phosphorus will be left behind on, one electron on phosphorus will be left behind or not? One electron on phosphorus or arsenic will be left behind, that will be unbonded, that will be unbonded, because phosphorus can form 4 bonds with silicon. Okay, silicon can form 4 bonds, but phosphorus has 5 electrons. So obviously one extra electron will be left with phosphorus or arsenic. That extra unbonded electrons, okay, that extra unbonded electrons are delocalized. Delocalized means what? Delocalized means it is not located. It is not located at a particular point. It is moving throughout the lattice of silicon and germanium. It is not located at a particular point. It will move throughout the lattice of the silicon and germanium. Throughout the entire lattice of silicon and germanium, this extra electron will move. That is the meaning of delocalized. That is the meaning of delocalized. That it will move throughout the entire lattice. That is why it will move throughout the entire lattice. It will not remain located. It will not remain located at a particular point. Rather it will move throughout the entire lattice of silicon and germanium. Okay, that extra unbonded electrons are delocalized. Okay, and this delocalized and these delocalized electrons okay, give rise to higher electrical conductivity electrical conductivity, okay, higher electrical conductivity of silicon or germanium. Okay, due to this delocalized electron, the electrical conductivity, the conducting nature, the electricity conducting nature of silicon and germanium increases. Okay, the electrical conductance nature, it can conduct more electricity due to this delocalized electron. Okay, so what do you find? By doping we are increasing the electrical conductivity. By doping we are increasing the electrical conductivity of silicon and germanium or not? We are increasing the electrical conductivity of silicon and germanium, obviously. Okay, so please write it down. In the last line we will write. Okay, so I hope you have written. Next, now this type of doping, okay, so doping of, so this will continue under this previous heading. Okay, doping of silicon or germanium with electron rich impurity, with electron rich impurities, like you saw, what are the electron rich impurity? Phosphorus or arsenic. Doping of silicon or germanium with electron rich impurities give rise to a semiconductor. They form a semiconductor to a n-type, n, small n-type semiconductor. Because now you saw it become a conductor. When you doped the silicon or germanium with electron rich impurity, the conductivity increases and they are called as n-type semiconductor. Please note it down. Now I will show you in a diagram how it is done. Let me show you the diagram again. I have already shown it previously. This is your silicon lattice. This is your silicon lattice. And this Si with 4 electrons, the 4 dots, the dots represent electrons. Si represents the silicon atoms, dots represent the electron, Si represents the silicon atoms, and this is the lattice of the silicon crystal. The lattice contains silicon atom. Okay, now we introduced phosphorus or arsenic from outside. Okay, so what it will do? It will replace one of the silicon by phosphorus, either one or more than one. Either it will replace one atom of silicon or more than one atom of silicon. Okay, either one or more than one. For clarity, I am showing one atom being replaced by phosphorus. Now phosphorus has how many electrons? Obviously 5 electrons. Okay, but silicon has 4 electrons. So with the neighboring silicon atoms, it can form 4 bonds. Phosphorus, when it is introduced in the silicon lattice, it replaced some of the silicon atoms. Instead of silicon, there was phosphorus atom. Now phosphorus will form 4 bonds with silicon. With the neighboring silicon atoms, it will form 4 bonds because silicon is tetravalent. It has 4 electrons. So silicon will form 4 bonds with phosphorus. Or you can say phosphorus will form 4 bonds with the neighboring silicon. So there will be extra 1 electron or not. That extra electron, okay, that extra electron will move throughout the entire lattice. The extra electron will move throughout the entire lattice, and these extra electrons which are produced by this impurity is responsible for higher electrical conductivity of silicon or germanium. So I hope you have understood from this diagram. Okay, so thank you all. That is all about doping of covalent solid with electron rich impurity. Thank you all.